Now I'm gonna paint a picture for y'all real quick. You still live at home with your mom and daddy and your grandma. Your grandma comes out here every day with a cup of coffee and a little pack of cigarettes, smokes right there, reads the newspaper, and looks at your Mitsubishi 3000 GT that you can't afford. All right, let's go inside. All right, so I promise I'm gonna take y'all on the inside real quick, but first, let me just set the scene for y'all. I'm down here in the back roads of Florida in this 1970s house sitting all choked up from underneath the vines and the trees. And back in the day, this was Grandpa's little sanctuary. Now it's just sitting there abandoned, driveway still guarded by a beat up Mitsubishi 3000 GT, like it's just watching over the place. Now you step inside and it's like time never moved. Got an old Home Alone 2 talk boy just sitting there, old school video games, dusty film cameras, toys from the kids still laying around. And you could tell this man held on tight to his family and memories, no doubt. And you could probably picture the grandkids running the hallways, laughing and carrying on. And I also read a daily journal that said the family gonna come clean out the house. But guess what? They never did. Everything just stayed there like time just froze. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take y'all around through the whole property and then bring y'all on the inside. This whole episode was done on a whim, and I hope you like it. I'm telling y'all, if nobody ever told you about this location, you wouldn't even know this thing would be here because it's surrounded by nothing but trees and bushes. Watch, I'm about to show you something. And you can be like, dang. And you know what? I'm even gonna send up the drone too to prove it to you that this house is really in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by a whole bunch of trees. Wow, that is impressive. Y'all gotta see this, watch this. All right, dang, look at this place. This place, oh my God, look, oh, that's a Mitsubishi 3000 GT VR4. It's a black one. Y'all wanna know how rare these are? Look at this, I used to sell these back in the day. Back in my car selling days. I hope the door's open because y'all gotta see this. Oh my God, oh, the door's not open. What the hell? All right, what the hell? Now I really wanna show y'all what's in the side. Look, 3000 GT, I believe this is a VR4. You know how rare these are? Shit, it's open. Oh my God, look, oh my God. I can't believe I actually got in this thing. And it smells like mold. Check it. Oh my God, yes indeed. They even got oh, this one's got a manual stick shift for sure. That's the only way to do it in these cars. What is that red shit over there? Now these cars right here, what makes them so special? I believe they was before their time. This was never really a tuner car. It was marketed for that, but it never really took off as a tuner car. Not for like pro tuners or anything like that, but just because they were really heavy, they were hard to work on for their time. But now it will be a little bit different. These are so rare. I love this car. They still got the original tires on this thing too. Look at that. Yes, indeed. I think the tires are still inflated too. All right, y'all, so here's the thing. I promise I'm gonna take y'all in on the inside. I'm gonna show you a full tour and everything like that. But I wanna take you on the outside first, show you what's up with this house before we go inside. I promise you, it's gonna be worth the wait. Check this out. Get a quick glance at everything outside. Now I know what you're looking at right here is a whole bunch of trash, and it is a whole bunch of trash, but God dang it, they left everything behind. All right, let me see if we can actually try to find a way in. I see a couple of open windows, and I see a garage door too, might be open. Dang, look at this house. This house is fantastic. Can't wait to see what's on the inside of this house, yeah. But you can tell this is like the perfect chill spot. Let me get on my light real quick because I don't want nobody jumping out through the window and surprising me, you heard? Hello, anybody in here? Nope, good, just the way I like it. Oh my God, it's a big spider, big spider. Now picture this, you're coming out here with your grandma daily because you still live at home with your parents and your grandma. You come out here with your grandma, you sip a cup of coffee with her, smoke a couple of cigarettes. I don't smoke though, but I'm just painting a picture for y'all. And you look at your 3000 GT every day. Now I'm not gonna dupe y'all or anything like that. I said this house was out in the middle of nowhere, and it kinda is. However, we right by a highway right there, and you would pass by this place every single day, but if I didn't tell you this house was here, you wouldn't even know because it's that surrounded by a big canopy of trees. And like I said, I'm probably gonna get a couple more drone shots so I can show you. Now I would like to show you what's in the backyard. I am gonna do that, but you know what? I think I'm gonna cut straight through it, cut through all the BS, go on the inside real quick, and probably just go in the backyard through the inside because they got too much BS around here. And I don't wanna get eaten up by snakes and ticks, you know what I mean? All right, so without further ado, take y'all on the inside because I'm having a good time right now. I like these kind of places that are just buried in the middle of the woods, out in the middle of nowhere. Look, the door's wide open, check this. Gotta get out the trusty flashlight. Hello, anybody in here? Check this out, y'all. They left everything behind. Oh my God. This house is torn apart to all get out, but look what they left behind. A Lisa doll from The Simpsons. Y'all remember that? Way back in the day when they was making these little dolls like that. Oof. Yeah, this house definitely done seen better days than here. Oh yeah, for sure. Wow. Oh, wait a minute. All right, I'm gonna look through all this stuff. I wanna see some of the house first. Make sure this house is cleared out. Make sure ain't nobody up in here, because I don't wanna get spooked. They're gonna make my blood pressure go through the roof. And nobody trying to get high blood pressure around here. Oh my God, what the hell? Is that a real gun? Nope. Wait, hold on, what is this? Oh, it's a Laramie gun. That's a squirt gun. And a talk boy. Who in the hell put a talk boy in here? Y'all remember that talk boy from Home Alone 2? When he was on the thing like that? And he used to record stuff in it, Macaulay Culkin. I think Macaulay Culkin was doing drugs there for a minute, but now I think he's better now. I think he's sober. I saw a picture of him, he's looking pretty good again, you know what I mean? Look, y'all see that? I'm pointing the camera at me right now because I want you to see how hot it is. Look at the sweat just dripping through my body. Look, even my titties got sweat on them. All right, y'all see that? That's a door handle right there. Why would you put a mop on a door handle? I don't get that. What are they trying to hide in there? Cleaning utensils? All right, so I'm gonna try to show y'all the best I can. We got a lot to look through right here. And I promise I'm gonna show y'all the house too, but there's a couple of things catching my attention real quick that I wanna show y'all. Like this right here. What is this? We got a whole bunch of PS2 games. Y'all remember PS2 when it came out back in the 1990s? I think it was the top selling console, video game console of all time. Look, we even got Rainbow Six Part 3 on here. Look, and the kid, whoever had it, is rating the games from E to M. You know, the maturity level, maturity level. We got Matrix. Look at this. I can't believe this. We got Matrix left behind, all this stuff. Star Wars. They got a lot of cool looking games in here, man. This place was loaded. SOCOM 2. I remember that one. Oh yeah. Yes, indeed. They even got the CDs in the head. Let's see if this kid actually took care of his games. This will tell me right now if he did or not. See how many scratches are on the back of these things. Mad respect for this kid if he did. Actually, I don't see any scratches at all. That looks pretty clean for the most part, but I do see some residue, but that's probably just from the humidity being in here. Y'all see that? You see my hand glistening right there? That's sweat. That's not glitter, that's sweat. That's how hot and humid it is down south right now, because, I mean, it's just, we burning up down here right now. Splinter Cell, ESPN, Gran Turismo. Yeah, they got all the games up in here, man. Pfft. All right, now I know I'm spending way too much time looking through video games and stuff, but I'm telling y'all, they left everything behind. This must be for blind people or something. Why would you have a remote this big? Look at this. I just noticed this. It says no trespassing by owner. I don't know if that's true or not. I think another person might have put that here like to deter people. Maybe, I don't know. Because it seems to me like the owner don't even care about this place. He's just letting it go. Or she just letting it go, you know? What is that? Oh, a lighter. I wonder if it still works. Does it? How you do this? I just saw a spark, but it does not work, unfortunately. I've never seen this before. Can somebody educate me in the comments? I've never seen a Simpsons game that is a Clue spinoff. Y'all see that? Have y'all ever seen anything, such a thing like that before? Because I haven't. That might be worth some money. You know what? I'm gonna look this up on eBay. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, false alarm. I'm on eBay right now, and as you can see, all of these things are averaging about $25 a piece on the Simpson game. Ain't nothing going on with this. All right, let's keep it moving. I'm trying my damnedest to try to get over here, but I can't because they got too much stuff in the way. But yeah, nonetheless, look, y'all gotta check this out. We even got golf clubs left behind too. These are perfectly good golf clubs. Wow. So I'm gonna take y'all out the living room. Let's go visit the bedrooms because I think we've been in here too long. Hold on, let's see what we got in the back. This might be a 2-part episode, I don't know. I might do another house with it. Look, just the bathroom right here. Have y'all ever seen this on a bathroom door before? And if you pay attention to detail, it says hurry. That's pretty funny, actually. I thought that was funny. This is the bathroom. Ain't nothing going on with it. All right, so remember, we just came through here. That's the living room right there. We got the bathroom we just discovered. Ain't nothing in there except trash. Now we at the last part of this hallway, but don't go nowhere yet. After this, I'm gonna take y'all on the other side of the house because this house is bigger than it looks from the outside. Once you get on the inside, it's a little bit bigger. We gotta be careful because, you know, one false move, you're gonna fall through the floor. Look at this. If you put a marble here on the floor right now, a basketball is gonna go roll right over there. Look at this. Y'all see that? I wonder if we can walk in here a little bit more to see what's around this corner. It's probably a bad idea, honestly. About to fall through the damn... What is this? Oh, just a little bathroom. False alarm, false alarm. Yeah, we walking in here. Got a little Christmas tree action. Oh, because no abandoned place is complete without saying it with me. Christmas decor, you know? Yeah, but check this out, y'all. Let me see. I don't even think I need my flashlight no more, you know? I don't know if y'all can hear that, but if y'all listen closely, y'all can hear like frogs in the background. I think they're living in the walls or something. What is this? All right, so we're still at the back end of the hallway going to the other room. And as you can see, it's kind of the same situation. Not much left behind in these bedrooms right here, but for a good reason. It probably sank all into the earth and now it's disappeared and gone. That's nothing. You know, I wonder if this place has an attic. I'm sure it do. It's the air vent to the attic, or an air duct. Look, check out all the mold in here and stuff. God dang. I'm getting excited, y'all. I'm getting excited, y'all. I have to apologize. All right, I gotta apologize real quick because whenever I get excited, my accent starts seeping out. So anyways, let's continue because I still got a lot to show you. I'm gonna take you to the other part of the house. Watch this. Back in the living room again, we're gonna go to the other side of the house. I do wanna point out a couple of things in here that caught my attention, but we're gonna come back for that because I know everybody wants to see the house. I know a lot of people in the comments, like the keyboard warriors, wanna see other stuff besides the stuff in the house. They wanna see the house instead, not everything in it. So we're gonna move on to please them people too. We're gonna do a hybrid explore today. We're gonna try to please everybody. All right, this looks like a, let me see, this might have been a sunroom or something. Yeah, this was the sunroom. You know how I know that? Because of that door right there. It has sun on it. What looks better, with the light or without the light? I don't know. Probably for this scene, I'm gonna say without the light, but when you dip down and you're trying to see stuff, definitely with the light, for sure, without question. Oh, damn. I want to walk in here, but I can't. The floor is way too unstable. You know, there's a camera left behind right here. I wonder what's on this thing. I don't know, probably got nudie photos and stuff. That's a pretty cool looking fireplace though, if I do say so myself. And if I had to take a guess when this house was built, I would say sometime in the 70s, you know what I mean? Yo, what is that? And look, y'all see that right there? See all them encyclopedias and all them books right there? Look like it been melted from the sun. Nah, it's melted from rain and water and everything else. Oh, that's the beer. Oh yeah, I ain't never drank that before. Shout it out in the comments, y'all, if y'all ever had that. Shout it out in the comments, y'all, if y'all ever had this beer right here, because I don't know. I've never tried it before. Is it any good? Leave it in the comments. Blue Ribbon. Now back here, when you walk through this little door right here, this little screen door, it looks like we might have had a little another sunroom, or maybe this is the garage area. I don't know yet. But this place is pretty damn tore up from the floor up, if I do say so myself. Oh shoot, I gotta go out here for sure. Hold on, I gotta go out here. I gotta go. Ugh. Y'all see this? That caught my attention. Bro had an original Nintendo set. Of course, everybody's got to have Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt in there, because that came with the system. We got Fester's Quest. Y'all remember that? That son of a bitch was a hard game. And this was even harder, arguably. The Turtles. And I had the gray gun. This guy's got the orange gun. What else we got up in here? You want to know something? I'm tempted to save one of these tapes right here. Take it out of here. Bring it home with me. Y'all see that? And see what's on it. Because there is a difference between saving stuff in an abandoned house and just taking stuff. Still to this day, I have never saved anything in an abandoned house, nor did I ever take anything, but I'm tempted to save one of them tapes right there just to see what's on it. And if I bring it home and I play it, I'll show it in the video. But I still don't know yet if I want to do that, because that is still kind of considered stealing. But with this place, I don't think, man, fucking mosquitoes. I don't think nothing in this place is worth saving no more. What is in these little things right here? Can we look? What? I'm tempted to look through this. This is what urban exploring is all about, being nosy. Going through all this stuff. I don't even know what I'm looking. Hold on, what is this? Yo, I don't know if y'all ever been to New Orleans before or any other part of downtown New Orleans, but usually when you see these people in the street, they got a lot of famous artists in New Orleans, especially around like Bourbon Street and Jackson Square and stuff, where these people just sit around, these artists, and these people just make you photos like this with spray paint, and they're so talented, they make it look like space. Y'all see that? And what they do, they spray paint a paper and it flicks it on there and make it look like stars like that. The white paint, they spray it on there and they go, makes it look like stars. That's pretty nice. Look, y'all ever seen a river before in outer space? For all you still water fanatics, I don't know if you can see this, but if you're looking really closely, look how many worms are in that water right there. Y'all see that? Right there. That's a lot of worms. But I still can't believe they left this little gun behind. Sure could have fooled me. I thought it was real at first, but it ain't. It's just a little squirt gun. And of course, the Talk Boy. That's my two favorite finds up in here so far. Let's see if we can find anything better to top these two, huh? Y'all want to know something? This house ain't half bad because we found not only the VR4 outside of the Mitsubishi 3000 GT, but we found a gun plus a Talk Boy. How much better can you get? Damn, it's hot in here. I swear to God. Man, it's getting hot up in here. Whew, I'm sweating. All right, now what do we have up in this room? Let's see if what we can find in here. All right, I'm honestly afraid to walk in here. I'm gonna do it anyway, because that's just what I do. I walk inside of places, mysterious places. What the heck? Picture frame. Why would you have a picture of Jesus in something like this? Oh, we gotta go in here. What the hell is in here? Hello, anybody back there? All right, good. Ain't nobody in here, just like I like it. Oh, look, that's the outside right there. I'm gonna show you all that in a little bit. Hold on, not just yet. Okay, now I know where we at. See that right there? We in the garage right now. And they got a lot of stuff left behind in here. Y'all see that? Y'all, check this out. Look at that right there. Y'all see that? Try to point the camera right on it. See that right there? Look at all them spider webs. This place has nests, probably crawling with spider babies somewhere in this house. I know it. Shout out to Hulk Hogan. What? These little things right here, these stuffed dolls, you know how rare these are to find these days? This is about as popular as the Cabbage Patch dolls back in like the early 80s. I'm sorry, late 80s, early 90s. Yeah, I can't even believe that's here. What else we got up here? I'm telling you, this house don't end. This house did not end. It just keeps on getting bigger and bigger. Holy moly, and we still gotta go outside real quick. Wow, look at this place. This place is tore up from the floor up, huh? Anything in here though of interest? What is that? Oh, I got bad thoughts. I ain't got much up in here at all. Yo, check this out. I used to have this when I was a child. Y'all see that right there? Little Ninja Turtle mobile. Oh, what is this? Hold on. We got a trophy right there. I don't know who it's from though, or for what. It doesn't say. Yeah. Oh, that's a bowling ball. I thought it was a basketball. My bad. I'm gonna show y'all what outside looks like. Let me see. Hold on. Can we get out there from here? Yes, we can. Sort of. All right, not in this area. I'm gonna take you on that side of the house real quick. Hold on. But before I do that, can somebody tell me what this thing is right here? I have no idea what the hell this thing is. Ugh, it's got liquid in it, whatever it is. I don't know if you stick that up your butt or what. All right, so now y'all, I'm gonna take y'all outside in the backyard because I've been talking about it long enough and I ain't show you yet. Now I'm gonna show you. Check this out. You hear that? That locust in the tree right there? Or whatever that bug is? That's when you know it's hot outside, when you hear them creatures. Yo, this backyard's pretty big, huh? What is all this stuff back here? See, it rained heavy yesterday. Now it's a swamp, you know what I'm saying? Swamp territory. That's what the backyard looks like, and that's what the house looks like from the backyard. I 100% guarantee you I got thousands of ticks on me, and I ain't gonna find out till later on, because when they latch onto you, they put some kind of numbing juice on you when they first bite you so that you don't even feel it when they bite until when you get home, you wash yourself, and then you find out you got ticks on. Write down in the comments, y'all, if y'all ever had a tick on you, and what did you use to get the tick off? Did you use a pair of tweezers? Did y'all use alcohol? What did you use to get that damn bastard off? Because I wanna know. Y'all check this out. This is how hot it is outside right now. Y'all see that? This little fog coming through right here? That's not smoke. That's actually just mist coming off the roof. Try to get a little closer look. That's how hot it is. Y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that. You can barely make it out. But yeah, they got mist coming off the roof because it's so dang hot. All right, now let's try to guess when this house became abandoned. Here's a clue right here. Y'all see that phone case right there? That's from a Samsung Galaxy S3. Now, when did the Samsung Galaxy S3 come out? Let me ask Google real quick. I think that was a while ago. May 29th, 2012.
According to Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, following an 18-month development phase, Samsung unveiled the S3 on the 3rd of May 2012. The device was...
There you go, May 2012. Wow. All right, so I'm guessing this place went abandoned sometime around then because I don't see anything else. Because the thing is, I don't even see calendars or newspapers telling me when this place went abandoned, so I'm just going by phone cases now. Y'all check this out. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Look at what I found here. The original iPhone that is broken now. Look how small this thing used to be. I can't believe people thought this was normal to have a phone that small. What else do we have in here? We got some more phones and stuff. Why is this stuff so greasy? What the hell am I touching? What the hell is that? Oh, that's a massage thing. Nintendo GameCube. I know y'all gotta remember that, huh? I'm trying to see pictures of the family. I thought that was pictures of the family, but that's all stock photos right there. So really nothing of interest. I'm trying to find clues on what this family used to look like, but I don't see nothing telling me that. All I see is this stuff left behind. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I want to see pics of the family. The hell is this? Is that a fingernail file set? You know, I can't believe I didn't try it yet. The power, I doubt it works. Let's see if it works. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, just as I thought, no power. Dang, I really wanted to know if there was power working on in here. False alarm. All right, y'all see this thing right here, this little china cabinet? Actually, it's a big china cabinet. And y'all see that right there? It says garage sale on it. Something tells me that these people try to have a garage sale, probably from a loved one dying or something like that, and they just had to have an estate sale to get everything out the house. But this is one of the things that they did not sell. But that's okay. Now I'm going to have to blank this out. But it says, let me see. For your invaluable contributions and support enabling us to realize our goal in promoting God and country in, I don't want to say that because if I say it, it's going to give away the location. We're trying to protect this type of stuff, but that reward was in 1992. And here we go. We got a little photo of, I don't know what that is. Looks like a baseball field. Oh my God. Check this out. I don't know if y'all was an 80s baby growing up in the 80s and 90s, but do y'all remember this robot right here? This thing was really weird. You used to put oil in him. Yes, oil, like for like a car, like car oil or something like that. I can't really remember the type of lubricant that you put in them, but you put it in somewhere. I can't remember. And like these things right here would start smoking, and he used to like walk and stuff. Yeah, I think this thing was ahead of its time. It's called a Model 2A. I'm really wondering if this thing's worth any money. Hold on, let me check. Hold on. It says vintage Omni-Tommy atomic robot. Just add batteries. All right, so some of these are, yeah, they're not that valuable. Not really. They only go for about an average around $20 to $50. So I see some for $75, depending on which one you want, because they got quite a few of them. If I remember correctly, I think I might have had the black one. Let's check on the black one. $30 pre-owned. I can't believe it. I just found a Hulk Hogan doll. Y'all know how rare these things are? Like, these things are really rare. I don't know if y'all grew up in the 80s and 90s like I did, but I remember these things. I never owned one, but these things are super rare. About as rare as a Cabbage Patch doll in today's world. You never see them no more. Y'all, check this out. And give a shout out to Hulk Hogan too, because he just passed away. So yeah, wow, I can't believe I found something like that here. Maybe I spoke too soon. Check this out. I just found a newspaper. Maybe that can help us further advance this story, because I'm curious. I think this place went abandoned around 2012, but this says 2009. All right, so obviously this is older than what I've seen in the living room. Because remember that phone case, y'all? Phone case was from 2012. This is 2009. Let's drop that on the floor right there. Ooh, that's dirty. Can somebody please sound off in the comments and tell me what this thing is? I've never seen such a device like this before. This is a, wait, what the, oh, that's a lamp. Oh, my bad, that is a lamp. Because no abandoned place is complete without, say it with me, an Ace Ventura VHS. Oh wait, talk amongst yourself, y'all, hold on. I just found something. We got a calendar from 2017 in here. Y'all see that? 2017. Oh yeah, that's for sure, 2017 calendar. So maybe this place went abandoned maybe in 2017. We still trying to figure it out.
All right, y'all, so that's the end of the episode. And if you're trying to be a part of the story, you might want to be a channel member then. And if you do, you're going to keep this next Explorer rolling and alive. And your name's going to pop up in the credits for sure. Link sitting down in that description box below. Thank you for watching, and y'all have a good day.